lesson of the divine body. Nothing to do but keep at it.
Can you hear me now? Ha! Ridiculous. How could I forget to turn the mixer on? Brilliant. Thanks, Kenny. Ken Bomb, guy, one. Beautiful. I'll get the hang of this one day. Good to have you along, at least for the moment. Are you playing by any chance? Are you still in Vardenfell, or are you doing some other stuff? Oh, nice. Fantastic. Cold Harbor. Colder the harbor, the harbor the cold.
Salem is under siege. We must get this madness under control.
Madness?
Can't you smell the smoke? Salem is under attack. I barely got my father out alive. The cannon reeve, almost slain. These brutes may wear the uniforms of the 1st Auridon Marines, but they're imposters.
Who are they?
They're agents of the Veiled Heritance. I'm sure of it. Teldur, my father's assistant, is trying to organize a defense. You look capable. Will you help Salem?
I'll find Teldur at once.
We'll be waiting in the barn down the road.
Not really, though.
Good luck in there.
I'd like a bit more information.
There's not much time. What do you need to know?
Who are you?
Valenwood. I run an inn here in town, but if you don't hurry up, they'll have it burned to the ground.
Who's Cannon the Ring?
My father, and the man standing beside me, silly fool.
Where can I find Teldur?
He's in the town square, just over the bridge. You must hurry. He's hopelessly outnumbered.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
We were expecting an attachment from the first Oridon Marines to prepare for the Queen's visit. Then this lot arrived and started killing and burning. We were readying for a celebration, not a slaughter.
You're sure they're imposters?
Why would the Queen send men to attack her loyal subjects? It makes no sense. But it would be just the sort of ruse the Veiled Heritants would use to undermine her authority.
Who are the Veiled Heritants?
A group of Altmer isolationists who hate outsiders. They think the Queen has been corrupted by our alliance with the Bosmer and Khajiit,
Yes.
and seek to overthrow her.
Ah, okay. Warm sands. We're totally not doing my quest. Where is the quest? Just hit T long enough and you'll find it. The Tharn speaks. Brilliant. Which way do I go here? Definitely not that direct. What is that? Oh, it's a stone. Nice. We're gonna go left. Maybe we could see the Lady's Stone. Is it this way? This way. Yep, just to the left. Nerd. Yes. Collect the nerd. This is not look good to Khajiit. It closed. Interesting. Back to the phone. Alright. So, because I'm fairly new to streaming, I don't really know a lot about all these programs that are fun and interesting. However, I have realized that I was using OBS, and now I'm using the sort of fancy OBS, the Streamlabs OBS. And holy cow, it's a lot more interesting. I mean, obviously, I probably could have done all of this in whatchamacallit, in OBS. But I will say, for somebody who doesn't have a lot of time to figure things out, this definitely made things a lot easier. But anyway, we are traveling to Wormroot Depths to find the Tharn.
Steady, girl.
Yes.
You'll find a better life somewhere
Yes.
else.
Warm sands, horse lady. There's a part of me that just loves picking up quests. I totally should have gone the other way. I'll just go into Tharn and then... What am I... Oh, no. Do not go all hidey, especially pointing at a guard. I almost made a dreadful mistake. It would have been terrible. Khajiit would not have survived. Would not have been good. Not at all. Which way am I going? I don't even... what am I doing? I'll just go straight ahead. No, I can't go into the mountains. We'll go this way. We're going off-road. Over this thing. Aha. Aha. We have found water. Water and shade. Or not a although that was weird. Whoa. Hello. Agony. Yeah. It's funny. Shouldn't he sound like a Khajiit when he says "huh"? But no. These terrible people do not let us have our sound. Our words. The words of our people. Do I have to go through this place? I guess so. Interesting. It's really pretty. What do it look like during the day? There's a lot of fighting going on in here. Nice. Something just happened. Continue. Run away, Khajiit. To the right. I know I could just like pop through the waste shrine. However, I've always really enjoyed just kind of going through the countryside in Elder Scrolls games. I mean, Morrowind you had to, but it's still fun. You get to see things that you wouldn't necessarily see if you just fast travel. See, like that right there. Like, you're not gonna see that unless you're actually running from one place to another. I mean, you could go, I guess you could go like to the waste shrine down here to get there, but I don't know. I mean, it seems more. Holy cow! There's so much questing to be done. Mephiz. It's a beautiful town, and even though it's totally not where I'm supposed to go, at least it looks pretty. Khajiit will visit. Khajiit likes shiny things. And big stone cities. Very large cities. Khajiit will find this city. Yep, don't want to go there, because I don't know how to do that yet. Even though it's probably easy. Yeah, I can't. Bomb guy one. Can't even. Seriously, dude. I'm overwhelmed. I'm like, there's so much to do. And in all of these different places. Like, I saw something the other day, and I didn't read the article, of course, because it's whatever. But I saw that they were saying Elder Scrolls Online is like the second most popular MMO of 2018, and I believe it because it's just huge. I've never played. I will take that back. I've briefly played the trial account in World of Warcraft, which seemed really cool. Only I had no idea what was going on. Like there was so much lore. I was like, I don't even know what to do. Mechanics were, pretty simple, just like right? At least on like the beginning starting area. Although I will say, I died a lot as a werewolf guy. In the very, very first starting place that you can go to. But holy cow, does this game kick butt, because I already know a lot of the lore. Or at least I have a feel for the world, and so it's just kind of like visiting all these places that I've read about at various times, in various books, throughout Morrowind and Oblivion, Skyrim. Just kicks butt. Absolutely kicks butt. Interesting. Yeah, see, that's the thing, man. I jumped in when it was like, I don't know, it was probably maybe a year and a half ago when they started doing like the free stuff, or maybe they were doing it before, but I was just like, I have no idea what's going on. Runestone. And I wanted to, but I was just like, I just don't have the time to like get into all of this stuff. Totally don't have enough time, because when you get old, you lose time. You don't have time to do all the things. Like when I was in middle school and high school, I was that kid who thought it was awesome, and I still think it's awesome. So look at this city, just like weird, just fantastic. I don't know, man. Playing ESO, I'm like, people are like, oh, it's gonna ruin the lore, and there are a lot of people who don't like it. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm literally looking at a bear in like an outlying island of Somerset, looking at this really, really cool architecture, and like, seriously, it's awesome. Anyway, yeah, in high school, I was a kid that thought it was awesome that I could read. That guy ran into a rock. That I had the time to read through Lord of the Rings every summer. I would literally read through The Hobbit and all of Lord of the Rings every year. It was fantastic. I loved it. I don't have the time to do that anymore. Well, actually, you know, if I had audiobooks, I'd have the time to do it. But I really, man, I like put so much time into learning like the lore of Lord of the Rings, and I wanted to read like everything. Like literally, I have like the Book of Lost Tales, which is really not actual stories that are in the Lord of the Rings universe. It's actually like stuff that his the J.R.R. Tolkien's son, Christopher Tolkien, put together. There's a monkey. There's definitely a monkey. Old copies of stuff that eventually became the Silmarillion, which I also read religiously. I just don't have the time to do that, and to be honest, nothing feels quite as good as that. Although Wheel of Time, awesome! Love that stuff.
Need passage between Auridon and Grotwood? I have a deal with some privateers. They'll take us across the lane free of charge. Say the word and I'll row us out to meet them.
Alright, I'm ready to go to Grotwood. Alright, I will be back in just a second. We are gonna go to a slight intermission so I can get some coffee. Alright, and we're back. So fantasticness going on. Alright. Had to put my remote. Man, these apps eat battery life. Okay, so we are needing. Man, there are a lot of quests here too. So I was talking about whatchamacallums, MMOs, right? And I remember as a
You
kid
there, from the
reading.
sheep.
I want to say it wouldn't have been Nintendo Power, but it was a magazine like that. And I think EverQuest had been out for a while at that point, and maybe World of Warcraft was starting or about to get started. Man, I want that camera. And I remember reading about MMOs. Like this idea that there are tons of
No
quests.
pirate will make it past me.
This idea that, oh, what is that? The idea that like you could find people from around the world, and I mean, really, there was something that's kind of like the article was talking about MMOs is this ability you could really. I should probably look at the map. You could really. What? This is a totally different. Where am I? I don't even know. Holy cow, that's a long way. Hey, man, I've been here. Anyway, MMOs is a way of really being able to interact with like a world that's like living and breathing. What is that? I did not want to get into that. Like you can like meet people and do cool stuff, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be amazing. Somehow though, I thought that the fact that I was pretty socially, like I had some difficulty with social stuff. Is this gonna open? Heck yeah, it is. We're gonna go inside this city. Okay, those are people fighting. Why are all these people fighting? Maybe I didn't want to come here. Definitely not. Nope, back outside. But I was pretty socially awkward. Thanks, Ken. And so really made it difficult. I'm just gonna boost the signal here. Is that better? That should be better. That should be way better, actually. You should be hitting like zeros on that. Shucks. I wonder where how I'm supposed to get where I'm supposed to go. Interesting. Can we just... Nope, there aren't any over there. So we're gonna have to go around. But I just realized, like, I'm not good at this social thing. And so I guess we're just gonna clean out the city. So it was a really cool idea, but I always wanted, like, I guess I didn't really actually realize that I really wanted to play an MMO, but I did at the time. MMOs were all, you had to subscribe. You couldn't, and I was a kid. My parents weren't going to pay for me to wrap up our our AOL online. And spend time, because I think at the time you actually had to pay for how much time you were on the internet. They were not going to pay for, oh yes, Kajit, welcome, Kaja's Fang, excellent. Not going to pay for me to wrap up the phone line, potentially cost them money on the phone, and use up our AOL online time to play, and have to pay every month to play a game. Like, that was just not going to cut it. So I could not do that. So instead, what I did was, oh, that is really bad. Instead, what I did was I found muds. And so muds, which if you're not familiar with those, some of you may not be, you might not have been into that sort of thing, or your parents probably, if you're as old as I am, your parents probably just let you, they probably paid for you to play. awesome games. I'm gonna go that way up there. Go back this way. Ooh, there's Sky Shark. They probably let you play games like that. Mine didn't. But anyway, MUDs were so good. Wheel of Time MUD, yes. I hope it was. Wild MUD is so good. I love that one. I was like, forget learning the game. I'm gonna be. Those are definitely baddies. I'm gonna be a male channeler. They were like, this is the hardest one to be. Don't do this. So I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway, cause I'm cool. Yeah. But anyway, I loved them. MUDs are so much fun. So much fun. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. Oh, I can go out that way. Loved it. But anyway, so fast forward, and Star Wars Galaxies comes out. Now, my friend, my brother, and I had been playing, and I have occasionally, and there was a point maybe a year or two ago that I tried to convince him to get back into it, and it just wasn't happening. But there's this MUD that we used to play called SW MUD, and actually it still runs, swmud.org. Love it. But we played that, and my brother and I's friend Nathan, he actually could afford to play Star Wars Galaxies, I think. Or he got like a trial or something like that. Anyway, he played it, and oh my gosh, my mind was blown, because here was actually the thing that I always wanted to do. Star Wars mode was great. You could live sort of in the world. However, what you couldn't do is you couldn't really significantly affect the world. Like, you could maybe get like some player housing. At some point, I'm going somewhere I do not want to go. However, why is this place all like janked up? Like, I want to go around. I don't want to go like in there. Here we go. I'm not going to be able to go in there, am I? Nope. It's definitely crap. I probably shouldn't be down here. The tower. What the heck? Interesting. Anyway. What is this guy? But you could build, like in Star Wars Galaxies, you could actually like build player housing and like you could just, your entire thing could be crafting. You didn't have to be, and they were always talking about like crafting as being a thing that you can do in the MUD, right? It's really hard to implement, though, of significant crafting systems. In Star Wars Galaxies, you could. So, loved it. Still couldn't play it, even though it was everything that I wanted to do. So what we ended up doing is just watching my friend Nathan play a lot of the game. A lot, I think. I don't know. My memory might be totally wrong, but I feel like that's what we did. Anyway. Fast forward 2008, the year that I got married, graduated college 2007, and so finally there's a weekend where Star Wars Galaxies is having a free trial. I'm like, oh, this looks great. No, I did this in 2006, so a couple years before I got married, and it was amazing. It was wonderful. I loved it. And I totally couldn't afford to do the month-to-month thing because I was poor / made poor financial decisions. Why is it calling these people monkey? Khajiit is confused. I thought they were monkeys. Oftentimes I think people are monkeys who are not monkeys, like these wood elves. My Khajiit is a racist against wood elves. He doesn't like them, apparently. But anyway, so I was like, oh, this is great. And then I heard Star Wars Galaxies is shutting down. Whatever it shut down. I was super sad. Because I thought maybe I'll be able to play. maybe I'll finally be able to play this wonderful game. Yeah, right? That was probably about my racist Khajiit. It was not good. Hope you're not a Bosmer. Why am I not riding my cat? Yeah. There we go. So, that was sad. Star Wars Galaxy shuts down. And then I hear, oh, guess what? They're actually, ooh, this place looks cool. They're actually going to have a, whatchamacallit, a doodad. Another MMO. And this one is going to be in the line of Knights of the Old Republic, which was a great game. I played the first one through on Xbox, a friend's Xbox, in college. Which, you know, if you've played it before you got to college, bully for you. Just totally saw a guy not writing anything. However, if you didn't get to do that, it's a really cool game. You should try it. But yeah, play it. It's like, oh, this is great. Of course, it's gonna be a subscription. Well, you totally can't do that. Well, give it a few years, and Star Wars: The Old Republic goes free to play. Best day of my life, because that means what is happening right now? I can actually play an MMO. Man, things are not loading for me right now. I can play an MMO. These are, look, I think I'm in. Am I totally in Bosmer Town? This is not a good place for my Khajiit. Yeah, man, this is a bad. This is not good for my racist Khajiit. I did. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't see it. But we will not backtrack. Mostly because we're just. I mean, have you been through this part of the quest already? Is there a faster? I always pick up waste shrines. I will stop for waste shrines. We'll stop for waste shrines. Waste shrines. Man, these buildings. I'm telling you what. What are those things? Narrate? I don't want to fight them. These look so good. Okay, cool. Did you do what I'm doing and walk through all this mess, or did you do something else? Seriously, waste shrines make going back to where you've been super fast. Almost to the road. So many little monkey guys. So you just ran through all this mess. That's cool. But it's really cool. I mean, like literally, if you follow the main quest, but stop to do all the quests, like I really want to, like it would be hours and hours. Like this is a full game for free. Well, mostly free. See, I see that one. I will get that one. Probably. Ah. Unlimited power. Yeah, I mean, it's so cool. Also, I'm kind of confused as to why it's just been nighttime the entire time I've been playing. It would be cool if, like, daytime would happen. I'm not really set or convinced or sure exactly of the, what am I doing? I'm supposed to be way over here. Oh well. Guess we'll just use this as a little shortcut. Long cut, I don't know. But I'm not really sure exactly what's going on. Maybe it's always nighttime here. I don't really know. What else? Lots of what else. Makes sense as we're in Valenwood. Yes, is lengthy. It is really lengthy. Sometimes I lose track of my ability to do my Khajiit Khajiit voice. So Kenny's in my I'm a part of Kenny's guild. I'm not exactly sure who is the guild master. Let's find out. Guild, group. Nope. No guilds. Who is the master? Oh, it is you, Kenny. So I'm in Kenny's guild. Full cycle is 6 hours. Yes, you are. And I like our guild. It's fun because we don't really do anything. But I was thinking, I've noticed there's some people who actually have, it seems like they've got actual, like, people. Like they've actually got, like, people in the world selling junk and everything. It's like, I wonder what it would take to do that. Probably lots of tens of thousands of gold every week or something. I am in Kenny's guild. It is a good guild. An excellent guild. A most excellent guild. Huh! 50 people. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We could probably join some other guild too, and or something. I don't know. Or no, we can't do that. That's probably against the rules. Are we good? Ooh, my face looks crazy on the video. Nice. Look at my face, it's crazy. Back to it. We are going this way. And we're going to take a right at this light. Right at the light. There we go. See, I'm telling you, like it... Oh, I know what's happening. Oh yes, phone face cam is very laggy. Yep, I might actually have to get an actual camera, which will be fine, probably, in like a month. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I do this for a long period of time. Kenny, we really, I mean, I was thinking the other day, and I know other people said it, I just can't get TeamSpeak to work. I wish we used Discord for voice. This looks like a graveyard. Awesome. Khajiit likes graveyards. Entering the graveyard. Oh, look at that. Would you look at that? Oko. Apparently, I'm full of stuff now. Go throw this away. Mark, destroy. Destroy. Yes, destroy. Destroy! Kinda sound like Cobra Commander. Nice. Joe! G.I. Joe! Or something like that. He was always a fantastic villain. And what is this guy? Wild Guardian? Is that guy gonna kill me? I feel like he's probably gonna try to kill me. Is he gonna try to kill me? Nope, that's a real person. Just kidding. That makes sense. It doesn't have anything to do with like the bit rate or anything. You can't change it. I don't know. I get like the same quality with Discord or TeamSpeak. Beautiful waterfall. Keep going. Keep going up. Alright, I will be back in a little bit. Pausing it here. And we're back. So, where were we? Ah, yes. Trying to figure out where the heck we're going. Up this road. Excellente. Ooh, it's morning time. Cool. Man, this is a cool place. I mean, very jungle-like. Very much like I expected it to look. Very, very cool. Very cool. Redford Trading Post. Interesting. Oh, those people popped out of nowhere. These are Khajiit.
Search my packs. You will find nothing.
I
This one
will.
is innocent.
I will help Khajiit.
Thank the moons. As I was just explaining, that thief nearly ran us over. Chased after him. Please, tell this fine keeper of the peace what you saw. I'm still sore from the last night I spent in the stocks.
What's going on here?
This honorable and, if I may say so, very sleek guard has mistaken me for a common sugar thief. Please, help me clear up this misunderstanding. Hush, Kobani, if you don't have anything constructive to say, don't say anything.
We'll see.
Surely this scoundrel is lying. I chased him here on my own 2 legs. He was only out of sight for a flick of the tail.
It is as he says. This thief bumped into us as he fled. I chase after him.
A very good story. I don't know how a scamp like you has such good friends, Cindertail. Which way did this thief go? He made off with enough moon sugar to knock over a mammoth.
I didn't see.
Of course not. And Jode's chariot does not have the authority to launch an investigation. Shanra will not be happy. Thank you, citizen, for your vigilance.
Jode's chariot?
We keep the peace here in Redford, making it safe for traders on their way to and from Eldenroot. We spend most of our time catching thieves.
What do you do with them?
Return what they stole and put them in the stocks to think about what they've done. We don't hold them for long, but they usually get the message, or become better thieves.
Why aren't the penalties harsher?
Honestly, thieves are good for business. They keep the market fluid and stop too much wealth from accumulating in one place. Until recently, Shanra would rather deal with thieves than with Thalmor bureaucrats.
Until recently?
A reputation for being easy on thieves tends to attract thieves. The newer thieves don't give back to the people. They leave town and take their stolen goods with them. That's no good for anyone.
Filthy thieves.
Shanra may have to step in.
Shanra?
He leads the Redford trading costa. Every merchant who passes through Redford pays him a small stipend to conduct business here. They expect a certain amount of protection from thieves in return. Jode's chariot maintains order in his name.
Goodbye, warm sands.
Thank you for playing along. You see, Gobani? This is what true friendship is. Not standing like a drooling statue as your only friend is hauled away like so many sacks of grain.
Did you really steal the moon sugar?
Steal? I guess that's one way of looking at it. Let's say I circumvented the market. I found the price the merchant was charging unacceptable, so I set my own.
I don't think the merchant would see it that way.
What does the merchant have to complain about? His belly is full. If they are not fed, Gobani and her sisters become most unruly. Were it not for the hollow moon, they would have eaten me whole when I arrived in Redford.
The hollow moon.
Some call them thieves, but that's such an impolite term. The hollow moon's work is charitable by nature. They procure things for people who can't afford them, yes? Here, take this token to the ruined temple and see for yourself.
What will you do now?
Gobani and I know when we have outstayed our welcome, yes? A night in the stocks might not be as bad as losing a paw, but all the same.
Goodbye. Interesting. So we're gonna go right through here, I guess. Really want to just like stop and do these things. Yes, I just don't like doing that. But you're right, it definitely is faster to open the journal. Super much faster. If only there was a... Cause she thinks you. Warm sands. Archimbart Don Dante? Interesting.
Well met, Trevor. Even in the south, I can't seem to keep these old bones warm. Share my fire if you like, as long as you bring no trouble with you. This war is for younger men than I.
What are you doing here?
Studying the ruins. The Aeliad Well, specifically. It said the light from Aeliad Wells has rejuvenating properties. I'd hoped to discover whether the light could be stored in a container, such as this.
What did you discover?
Nothing as yet. I found the ruin crawling with worm cultists. I'm just an old man, more at home in books than battle, so there was no way I could reach the Aeliad Well on my own. Still, I hope they'd have cleared out by now.
I can reach the well. Let me help you.
I couldn't ask you to risk your life. But you look like you can handle yourself, and truthfully, I wouldn't mind if the worm cultists found themselves in a little trouble. Take this crystal, and use it to gather the light from the Aeliad Well.
Can you tell me what this Aeliad Well looks like?
It'll be hard to miss. It's not outside the ruin, so it's likely in a grand chamber, and heavily guarded. Be wary.
What does the worm cult want with this place?
How should I know? Do I look like a man who contemplates evil deeds in darkness?
Maybe.
I'm too old for a world grown so strange.
Ah, worm sands. All right, we will go in this way. Torch bug. Interesting. Ooh, delve. Well, we are right at an hour on the stream, so it took us about an hour to get from wherever the heck we were to here. And I'm afraid to say that my cat disappeared. My pet kitten. Where are you? There you are. Warm sands. That's going to be it for me tonight. It's been fun. It's been super fun. Kenny, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, an hour of traveling. And it was great, because I got to see some cool stuff. Yeah, for real. Hour of traveling and talking to a few people. That's what makes these games awesome. Is literally you can spend an hour just walking from one place to another and seeing a bunch of cool stuff. I could have spent a lot more time doing other stuff there. So got this cool thing looking for followers. I need to edit that. We're gonna fit the screen. There we go. Trying to get some followers going on. We're at 4 out of 20 by the end of the month. So, anyway, Ken, it was awesome hanging out. I will talk at you guys probably later. I might be on the Discord chat anyway, not like text, you know. Anyway, this was fun. This is Telemectar 3, and see you later.